drives one to the boom. Hello, baseball fans. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
Well, I talked recently about some struggles he was having, and there were some rumors he might get sent down, but it looks like he's back on track, and for now at least, it seems like he'll stick at the major league level. Carlos Pena, that has to be such a load off his mind.
Oh, goodness. Hats off to him, because that's one of the most difficult things to deal with when you start hearing the rumors and you're not performing. It's very easy to put extra pressure on yourself, and things just spiral out of control. And you will be in the minor leagues even quicker than you thought if you do that. But instead,
a manager checks in with his ball club.
The future, crystal inside, my personal apocalypse finally arrived. Just a feather in that weather, yeah, lost in the wild. Won't live like this forever, putting my world to rights. Tonight I feel stopping for nothing. My devil is dead into oblivion.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Mariners played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Carlos Correa, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is in the air to right. Slater's under it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicky Delmonico. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. First offering. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now here's the first offering. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. Ball one.
Outside.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Jake Shiner.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Shiner, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2017.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Dom Thompson-Williams. He hit the ball hard, but lined out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. Senzel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that.
He's out.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio.
0-1's the count.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The windup and the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Count is 1-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Ball
2
2.
balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
3.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ty France hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times.
Reined in. 1 there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1. Digging in will be Jake Shiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Rodriguez stands at first with one out. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it to second for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. He's set. Here it comes. Michael De La Cruz set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Runners off for second. Not in time as he steals second. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. First pitch on the way. Dom Thompson-Williams is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Cavan Biggio. He doubled his last time through. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Cavan Biggio sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Nicky Delmonico is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat. And the score finishes 4-1 today.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. La baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no hay. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones de
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off. The batter will be Christian Pache. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Check swing called strike 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Stepping in next, Jason Dominguez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Phillips is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
That's ball 4.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Andujar becomes out number 2 this inning. On with it first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. First pitch on its thing and 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The count is 1 and 2.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1 and 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next, it'll be Nicky Lopez. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. 0-1 the count.
Ball 1.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Tyler Wade is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1.
That's up.
Here's a pop-up now. Long trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Valaika will put this one away, and the side is retired. First pitch of the AB now. Christian Pache will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next.
Hit in the air to center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Matt Theis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 ball, 2
Maybe
strikes.
a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. No one on with 1 down, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. We wind up and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. He's right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in once again is Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit down the third baseline. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 1 and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at. Digging in, the switch hitter, Greg Allen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now battle, shortstop,
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1 and 2. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Christian Pache. That's a look, now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That pitch tells me.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Into the box, Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fraley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next to stand in is DJ LeMahieu. Comes in 0 for 2 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Theis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Next to hit, Miguel Andujar. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that 2-0 finish today.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no hay Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So stepping in is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Verdugo arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
Striding in now for the Nats, Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
3-1 to him now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Past battles with Scherzer, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot to third. Reined in. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Next up, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field. First delivery to him. There's
is a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's Starlin Castro.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Zimmerman leads off second with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Mano a mano against Nady Eovaldi. He's done well, 7 for 12. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2.
That ball went out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. High and deep to left center field. Verdugo backing up on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
Victor Robles digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Running is Castro. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 8,
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Juan Soto. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff, but this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Nationals lead it 5-0. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First offering.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Popped up. Bell shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth. Right
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles waits on it, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Striding in is Kyle Schwarber, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the AB now. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
The batter, number 13, second base.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's set, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 5 and the Red Sox 0. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. first pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Up next, Kike Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Three and 0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 the count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit out towards second. Castro's able to get there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from Boston after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Jan.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yan Gomes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. At the plate now is Victor Robles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive, base hit to right.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Here's a look over at first, and the runner will get back standing. So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Robles is off of first with 2 away. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Throw over to first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nationals lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from Fenway in a moment. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Garrett Whitlock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 72, Garrett Whitlock.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Juan Soto. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch.
I got 3-0.
Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
The 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cordero gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, here is Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Franchi Cordero. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. From the stretch, as he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Cordero leads off first with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Dahlbeck, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three and one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Verdugo. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Hit out towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Hey, Dero, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And it's fouled away.
Nope,
shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. We return to Fenway Park after this. And now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a walk in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter,
now at the plate, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So now here is Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-1 home. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the payoff pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Carter Kieboom will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. As This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
One 1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Washington leads this one 6-2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Kyle Finnegan takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2-0 pitch on the way. A strike, and it's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. High in the air out to center field. Robles is there, 2 gone. And stepping in, Franchy Cordero.
The left fielder, Franchy Cordero.
Now the first pitch. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's just out.
Josh Bell is on deck. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Matt Andrees comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Josh Bell will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Turner at second. Soto at first with no outs. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for Washington.
So next to hit is Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And foul. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
2 strikes.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
A pause and the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Two down, runners at first and second. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 6-2. Now into the box is Bobby Dahlbeck to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1. And now in the box, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo.
Ball one,
As the
no
first
strike.
pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Giro. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Bogaerts takes off. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Stepping up is Starlin Castro. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Not a bad pitch there. With neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Castro on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In now, Victor Robles. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
At the plate now, Carter Kieboom, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 out, bases loaded. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Austin Bryce answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. Keyboom, the runner at third. Soto over at second. Bell on at first with 2 down. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Next to dig in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball,
and now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. 2-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 9 and the Red Sox 3. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And now a pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it damn right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy swing with a rim right there. Snap my nose just like a speedo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got you. Mosquitoes and I never play myself. You getting on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been nolly with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, Lil.
Afternoon baseball now. So now here is Miles Straw, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. 0-1 the count.
Number 3. First pitch, 140.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Runs up and gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Number 22.
1-1 the count. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. So next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
Jamie Lease is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Senzel is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Striding in for Oakland, Jeremy Ironman. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
High in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Marcos Brito.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating and feeling really good about his bat.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
No runner, no runner.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped.
Five to 2, the final today.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to